Hey, Kentuckiana, 6 a.m. here on your Finally Friday. And a very good morning to you. Why was this week so long?
I don't know. I don't know, Grace, but it was. And so thankfully, it's almost over. Jim, Grace, of course, with you here on WHAS11 and WHAS11 Plus. We have Paul out of the ISCO Championships. He'll be giving us some live pictures here in just a little bit as we get set for day 2. Matt is in studio with us, though, breaking down what's going to be a very hot one for all the fans that are heading out to Hurstbourne Country Club today.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad that I'm in some air conditioning right now, Jim. It definitely is going to be a warm July day for us this Friday. We've got temperatures already into the mid-70s this morning. Winds are staying mostly calm, a bit cooler for you guys over towards Bowman Field, 70 degrees. But we're still going to stay under these warm conditions as we head throughout the later parts of our afternoon. Temperatures ranging in between the upper 60s, lower 70s for us. 69 Bedford, 70 Paoli, 66 Brandenburg, 69 Elizabethtown, 69 for you folks near Hodgenville. Satellite and radar continues to stay quiet and dry. Notice how we're not tracking any incoming clouds or any showers. It's going to be a very quiet start to our Friday morning. Lots of sunshine continuing for us, and we're going to stay under these clear and dry conditions all throughout the rest of our Friday morning. Now, these winds will continue to stay out of the south as we head throughout our day. That's going to keep us muggy, feeling humid throughout the afternoon time. Temperatures will quickly head into the lower 90s just into the start of the afternoon. We're going to remain under sunny skies for most of our day. There's a very small chance that we could see just a slim, isolated stray shower here and there, but otherwise any of them that do develop will quickly fade away just into the evening time. Our Saturday morning will start off with sunny skies, but also muggy conditions as those winds continue to stay out of the south. High temperatures today ranging into the lower to mid 90s, so it is going to be a hotter than average day for us. So definitely keep the water bottles on standby. Wear that loose, comfortable clothing. It is going to be a hot afternoon for us. Let's look at your high temperatures for today. More weather details are coming up here in just a few short minutes. Here's a quick check of traffic this morning. So far, we're looking good to go on all of our major interstates and roadways, whether you're going into Louisville, out of Louisville, everything moving along just fine. If we have any holdups, we'll let you know. Grace, Jim.
Matt, thank you. For the first time, we are getting a look inside that Bowling Green courtroom at the very moment when Brooks Houck and Joseph Lawson learned their fate.
WHAS11 obtained this video late yesterday, and our Clarice Shaley and photojournalist Emma Gefter show us now the key moments and what they looked like in person for the first time.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it's my understanding the bailiff indicated that you all have reached a verdict.
The Brooks Houck Joseph Lawson trial unseen until now. The 10-day trial comes down to these moments. The jury decides if Houck and Lawson are guilty in connection to the murder of Crystal Rogers.
In regard to Commonwealth versus Brooks William Houck,
on the right, Brooks Houck and Joseph Lawson with their legal teams.
It says, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of murder, principal, or accomplice.
Brooks Houck stone-faced when the verdict is read. Played back, Crystal Rogers' family on the left of the courtroom overcome with emotion. Judge Charles Sims told the courtroom no outbursts. Family members hug each other. Crystal's mother, Sherry Ballard, puts her head down. They continue to cry as Lawson's verdict is read.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of conspiracy to commit murder.
Crystal's family wipes their eyes with tissues, while the family stays emotionless. Among video moments that made headlines, for the first time, we're seeing Crystal alive in video surveillance shown in court. The video shows her and her son going to Walmart the day she disappeared, and key testimony.
But he said he'd been shave their head and pull their teeth and the hogs would do rest.
Okay.
This is from the direct examination of Charlie Girdley, a former employee of Brooks Houck. This was testimony the jury asked to rewatch.
Do you remember any conversation what you had about Joe about Crystal's car that week? Can you say it one time?
He said he would bury it with a skid steer. Nobody ever found it. He even come up to me and said something about Brooks wanting to get rid of his old lady. He wasn't the man for the job that I was.
In this trial, there were many references of the unindicted co-conspirators, Brooks Houck's mom, Rosemary, and Nick Houck. In secret recordings, you hear mother and son talking evidence.
So they took his car from him? You know that point, the juror. He was worried about that at first. Is there anything on it? Okay. We read that one yesterday. Don't matter.
For WHAS 11, I'm Clarice Shaley on your side.
Now, days after the trial ended, Crystal's mother, Sherry Ballard, released a statement specifically thanking the FBI and the lead investigator in the case, saying in part, quote, "He never forgot a birthday of my daughters or an important anniversary date, always reaching out to the family. I would personally like to thank his family too, because I know this job took a lot of that time away." And don't forget, we have even more coverage of the trial, including more video from inside the courtroom on our website, WHAS11.com. You can also find more on our app. It's free to download in the app stores. Former Bardstown Police Chief Rick McCubbin, who's best known for firing Nick Houck during that Crystal Rogers investigation, has entered into an informal agreement with the Jefferson County courts related to his domestic violence charges. McCubbin was arrested last month in Louisville on a misdemeanor domestic violence assault and harassment charge after police say he got into a physical altercation with two people. McCubbin agreed to alcohol assessment as part of the informal agreement. He is scheduled back in court on December 19th. McCubbin told WHAS11 that he would not be commenting at this time.
The man who shot at Mayor Craig Greenberg while he was running for office has been sentenced to 10 years behind bars. Yesterday, Quintes Brown pleaded guilty on his state charges, which included attempted murder and 4 counts of wanton endangerment. In 2022, Brown walked into Greenberg's campaign office and fired 6 shots at him, one of which grazed his sweater. Greenberg and 4 staffers were in the office at the time. No one was hurt in the shooting. Brown had already pleaded guilty in federal court, sentenced to 17.5 years in federal prison. In a statement, Mayor Craig Greenberg said he is relieved there will not be a trial, so he and the other victims don't have to relive the trauma from that day. In a statement, Mayor Greenberg went on to say, "Violence has no place in our political world. As a fortunate survivor, I will continue to work with strong resolve to end gun violence in our city and country."
Louisville Metro Police are investigating the death of a man on the 2nd Street Bridge yesterday. They say that he was riding his moped without a helmet around 6:15 yesterday evening when he struck the curb, causing him to lose control and hit a truss of the bridge. The crash shut down that bridge during rush hour, forcing several cars to in fact turn around. You can see that from our weather cameras, this video coming in from yesterday. The bridge reopened yesterday evening around 8:30.
Happening today, JCPS is hosting a job fair to fill a variety of vacancies in the district. JCPS says July is its peak hiring month. And right now, the district has several hundred vacant positions across all departments, including for teachers, transportation staff, custodians, and bilingual instructors. The event comes just days after we learned JCPS needs 362 teachers, just a month out from the first day of school. The job fair is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the JCPS Center for Professional Learning on Atkinson Square Drive.